Hello equestrians, welcome back to Mountain Creek Stables, and today we have some exciting news. Jack is officially registered. So I showed you my little foal. It has actually been 1 month since I showed you him last time, and so he is now 1 month old, and I know I need to do it more frequently, and I'll get better at that if I can get more views. I just can't hardly get enough views. But little Jack is right here, and he is 1 month old, and he is now officially registered. Now, as you know, his name is Jack, and he is Disney themed. So any guesses? Last guesses, put them in the comments on what do you believe his Disney name is. I'll show you at the end of the video. So of course Winnie's doing good. She's lost a little bit of weight. But she is a thoroughbred, of course, so she does have trouble with weight gaining as well. So I swear I am feeding her so much food and supplements and all that stuff, and she's ready for her alfalfa pellets, and that's why she's about to be like, Jack, let's go. So she's doing well, and Jack is doing well as well. And exciting news for all of that is that this Thursday, so I will definitely film that as well, they are both going to the breeder so that Winnie can be rebred to the same sire, Pearl Harlan, so that she can breed and hopefully have a filly that looks just like Jack that'd be able to hopefully be kept as an AQHA appendix. So he is registered officially AQHA appendix, mixed between with me, without me, little Miss Winnie here, and Pearl Harlan. And so he has been officially registered AQHA appendix. So yes, so they're gonna go back to the breeding farm. Now last time I had her there for a full month, so that way I didn't know if she would take right away, and so that way if she hadn't been bred, then she could just stay there, like as in if she got bred. But if she didn't take, she could just rebreed while she was there. Well, since we have little Jack, we don't want him to have to stay at the breeding farm too long. She's gonna go on Thursday, and then once she comes into heat, she'll be bred, and then she will come home. So they'll call us after she's been bred, and we're gonna come get her. Now, whenever I go back to get her, I will be taking her over to my parents' house because they have a lot more acreage, plus that leaves me more room to bring home another exciting new project horse onto the property. This is gonna work out really great for that. So that she's gonna have a lot more room to area, and then plus whenever Jack's ready to wean, it'll be much easier to leave him there in the bigger area and then bring her back into the smaller area, and she can get back into work for a bit and hopefully do some dressage shows this summer well, not really this summer, more like this fall. Do some maybe dressage shows, maybe a jumping show, maybe just some online stuff, because it is really busy, always with, you know, the kids and stuff like that. Help me check out my other channel, Adventures by Kayla, for that kind of stuff. But she is lovely. And like I said, my husband and my kids ride her so much now, and so she's pretty much becoming theirs, unfortunately, and not mine. But she's my girl. So she don't like it on the nose as much. But also, he's ready to be seen. He's like, hello. Hello. He is the sweetest thing ever. And he also did his first little bit of halter training. He has been so easy. And I will show you a little bit of his halter training on an update on Jack here. So yeah, so then also exciting happening on Thursday, we're dropping her off and going to pick up my next project horse. Now normally I go to the horse auction and then I'll find a new horse and I'll bring him along. And I'm gonna try to get you guys along with me a lot more in that kind of process. But this is actually a horse that I sold about 7 years ago now. Actually might be 10 years ago, I think. I'll have to look. I think it was 10 years ago that I sold her, and I sold her to this lovely lady, and this lady, her life has changed. Her mother is now needing a lot more care, and she just don't have time for her anymore, and she hadn't rode her since November, and so she has decided to have her back into my care and to find her a good home. So I'm gonna put her back into work, retrain her a bit up, but she's really awesome, so then I'll be able to find her a new home. So that'll be my next project that is coming this Thursday, so super excited. So that's what's going on with Winnie, Jack, and the new project horse. Can't wait to show you that one. And then, believe it or not, Miss Garnet, aka C-Note Sapphire, lovely lady right here, she is still, believe it or not, holding that baby. Can you see it? Holding that baby hostage. That baby is still in there, but we don't really know when she's bred. Again, I did buy her at an auction, so she was already pregnant at that time. But just let's give her a little check over here. She also has a little bit of trouble keeping weight. Again, she is a thoroughbred, so very understandable. She's a big girl, but check out this belly. Yeah, definitely pregnant. I don't know when she's gonna have her baby, but hopefully soon. But I plan to take her with us to Pearl as well. And I've already booked her for Pearl this year, but I can't have her go until she has her baby. So she's about ready to go. She should be ready to go anytime. So, yep, there she is. Here's Miss Garnet. Any Saddle Club fans out there? That's where I got Garnet from. She kind of reminds me of that horse. So, okay, I know. Winnie's ready for us to show you how Jack Jack is able to halter lead. Okay. Lots of energy, super cute. Just little plays is all we're kind of doing with the with the halter training. He's doing super good, but he's been in the stall all day. He's ready to go have some fun, but he is super cute. So stop. So introducing, even though he's dirty, ignore the dirt, MCSCAPTJACKSPARROW. Isn't he perfect? And it makes sense because Winnie is black and his daddy is Pearl. So the curse of the black pearl, so perfect. So he's Jack MCS Captain Jack Sparrow. I was kind of thinking Captain as a good barn name, but right now he's kind of just a Jack. You know, he is very dirty right now, so he doesn't normally have all of this on him, so he needs a good little grooming. But isn't he just about precious? To see some more pictures and video of him, I have a ton on my Facebook page, Mountain Creek Stables. I take on my phone just here and there. So he is pretty adorable, and he's still available for sale. So please check it out. He is still available for sale, so definitely shoot me an email at adventuresbykayla@gmail.com. If you're interested in him, he is for sale. He does have his papers in hand, ready to go, and he'll be available to take home at weaning probably around the 1st of September, somewhere in there, depending on how he goes. So, especially if you're interested in him as a stallion, which would be a lovely stallion prospect. I mean, good gracious, look at those legs. I mean, I'm 5'11". And he's already taller than my hip, so just telling you, he's gonna be a big boy for sure. So if you're interested in him in a stallion, definitely get to me soon, because he will be gelded if he is still on my property. If he's still on my property as a 6-month-old or something like that, he would be probably gelded at that point. We do not keep stallions here, even though he would be a fantastic option, but he would not be a good cross with my thoroughbred mare because of AQHA rules as far as breeding with thoroughbreds. Just a reminder about AQHA appendix, he could become full AQHA. He is AQHA papered, but he could just get permanent AQHA papers if he gets something like 15 performance points, which is pretty easy to get to. So he could definitely get there as well. But he could breed any AQHA registered mare as well, and their babies would be registered AQHA. He just could not breed an appendix or a thoroughbred and be registered with AQHA. However, he could register himself and his babies as American warmblood registry, especially because his mama is a thoroughbred. He also could be registered with Buckskin registration as well. So whatever you're interested in, we could definitely help you get there and get you all registered in whatever showing you'd like to do. Of course, with dressage, eventing, you don't even have to be registered for those. But he does have papers to prove his lineage and his birth date and all that good stuff, but he was born right here at Mountain Creek Stables in like this very pasture and stuff like that. So, and I have handpicked his mama, handpicked his sire, so he is my first official homebred that I have chosen every bit of it. So I'm so excited. He is super fun and super rambunctious, so he is going to be so fun to break and train. Now, if you buy him as a weanling, he can also go with a little bit of training from the Down Under Horsemanship method. I will have him go through the entire weanling process. So at 1 month old, he's still very little resistance at all. Does so good, and he leads great with his mama, so cannot wait to see where he goes. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, horse lovers.